Hi, this is a quick video on how to set up the Hobbyking YEP 120HV to be used with a Vbar system. The first thing I had to do was to check to see if I had continuity between the two grounds of the two batteries, the main LiPo for the motor and the LiPo for the flight pack. When I checked them, there was no continuity. So what I had to do was run a ground wire from the programming lead back to the Vbar. So once I plug this in, we have continuity, and that's a very important step, that you have to have the same potential grounding between the two flight packs or it's just not going to work. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to stop the video for a second and I'm going to just hook up the programming card and batteries. So I have the ESC plugged into the programming card and I'm getting power to it from the main LiPos. I'm just going to power it up with a small NiCad pack. And if I'm just going to have a quick look at the numbers here, this is what it's going to show. On my motor, and this is definitely particular to your motor, timing is 18 degrees. Brake is off. The cutoff is slow and LiPo. Cutoff voltage was 3.1. Number of cells is 12. And under special functions, this is important when you're actually in the Vbar program to make sure that when you're running through the program using your collective to control the throttle, you'll see that in Mr. Mel's videos, very handy videos to watch. You'll need to do it at that point, and you'll put your stick to off, and you'll click the button when it's here, and then you can put your stick to full throttle and click it here. Of course, the throttle is being controlled by the collective at that point. And you also need to be very careful about having your blades off or your motor disconnected, removed from the pinion and so forth, because it can spool up on you and be real nasty. So just make sure that you have these safety precautions set up and that you do go through the Vbar to set up your stop and full speed. I found that to be very important. And on the second page we have freewheel on, governor off, of course. And these were the settings for the internal governor, but you won't need them. Was 0.09, 0.05. And here's what's very important. Under startup speed, I used plain fast, and that seems to work very well with the governor and the Vbar. It gives it ample speed to control the motor through the ESC. And again, for my motor, I used the 8 kilohertz. And for power startup, it's 2%. So these are the settings on the YGE programming card, or in this case the YEP programming card, which will seem to work very well for the Compass 510 kV motor, the rather large and imposing SZ4926. And like I said before, please check out Mr. Mel's videos. They will walk you through the setup on how to set the limits for the motor and get your governor set up properly in the Vbar. Hope this helps, and those are my setups. Alrighty, talk soon. Bye-bye.